So today's topic is why these athletes are trying to fumble the bag. You dig? Why are athletes who getting money or have the potential to make millions or getting millions, can have potential with these endorsement deals and all this type of stuff, why are they fumbling the bag? Why you never learn from the past? There's been other athletes before you who did dumb shit that they fumbled the bag. Why do you think you gonna be different? There's two people I want to talk about right now. Of course, I'm sure you could guess Ja Morant. The second person, Jalen Carter. Now y'all might not be that familiar with Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter is a defensive tackle coming out of Georgia University that's got the potential to be drafted in the top 10 in the NFL. So it's two different things that did happen. You got Ja Morant, who run around everybody saying he won't be a gangster, he won't be a cripple, whatever the narrative is right now. He just go out his way to act like he tough guy, to act like he a street dude, when we know the NBA is filled with street dudes. NBA is filled with street dudes, but a real street dude that's really out in the streets don't have to boast like they are. They just, everybody know. Like a nigga like Derrick Rose, check his background. Real street nigga from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's rumored that he a GD. But Derrick Rose quiet. He don't do no crazy shit in the league. Now let's get back to Ja Morant. Real street dude don't need to make people feel like, oh, I'm a gangster. Like, bruh, you doing shit that could ruin the bag, bruh. Like, just relax. Right now, he know they got a target on him. He knew they had a target on him for a while. I remember Carmelo Ben said that the NBA got people that follow you around like FBI, you know what I'm saying, if they think you a problem child. So, like, dude, you knew that they was watching anything and everything you doing. And you give them an opportunity to fuck over you by flashing a gun on live yourself. It's your live, my nigga. You flashed the gun on your own shit. Like, come on, dude. Now you risking losing your Powerade deal with the Coca-Cola brand. And, like, you don't want to fumble that Nike bag. Like, you gotta chill, bro. Like, all the stuff you want to do, like, you want to go to the strip club and all that shit, I get it. You're a young nigga. Bro, you could bring the strippers or whatever to you. Bring them to your crib where you control if a nigga taking a picture of you or camera phones or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get smarter about the shit, bro. Like, this not the era to go out and be outside wilding when everybody, watching. Especially when, like I said, they got a target on you. Okay? Now, let's get to Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter, like I said, y'all might not be as familiar with him, but this dude out drag racing at 2-something in the morning. An accident occurs that luckily he wasn't the person behind the wheel that hit two people. And I think 2 people or maybe 1 person died. But the point is, a fatal crash occurred during him drag racing while you should be focused on the NFL draft. Bro, you haven't been drafted yet, but you got the potential to be a top 10 pick. The only thing on your mind between when you was finishing up at school and going to the league should have been football, my nigga. It should have been like 3 months of locked in the house, not worrying about shit. But I got to get my body right and go play football. So you get this bag. And by, like I say, getting my body right, then after all of that happened, with getting arrested and all that and being embarrassed on the news that you was involved in this shit and blah, blah, you got a great lawyer, by the way. Then after all that happened, you show up to pro day 10 pounds overweight and couldn't finish your workout. Do you understand what they think? When you already get questioned for your character, now you're getting questioned for your work ethic. Like, bro, why is these athletes trying to fumble the fucking bag? Do you know the difference between a top 10 pick money and falling into the 2nd, 3rd round, 4th round? How much money you fumbling? I just don't understand these athletes, bro. Like, if I would have been blessed to be in their position, dog, sometimes you gotta lock in. Sometimes you gotta fucking chill and get the fuck from outside. I was watching Hard Knocks one time, and I don't remember what coach this was, but this one thing that he said that stuck with me. He said there's 3 things that get a man in trouble every single time. 3 things. Being outside after midnight, drugs and alcohol, and women. And a lot of times you're going to do all three at once. A lot of times you're going to be out late with a woman and y'all drinking or doing some drugs. And it leads to trouble almost every time, especially if you the nigga with a bag. Get smarter, yo. Get smarter.